I've been sabotaged through many areas in life. People deny that the Justice Department exists. Oh, the Justice Department isn't a federal department. It doesn't exist. It's not a federal agency. Okay? And they say, oh, the State Department. They say the State Department is what regulates the prisons. They said no federal agency. So the EOC is not a federal agency, even though we learned about that. And the State Department doesn't regulate the prisons. And the feds don't send their own task force into the prisons to get answers. Yeah, none of that exists. And discrimination is not a federal matter, even though a president has sent in troops, federal troops, to ensure that blacks got fair treatment during the civil rights era. I believe it was either Roosevelt or Eisenhower. Either way, it's irrelevant. Schools exist for the purpose of training your mind, whether it's private school or public school or Christian school or reform school or any kind of school. They all exist for the point of molding you to see things the way the white power structure does. And every time you bring up a valid point, they downplay it. Oh, immigrants commit less crime. Immigration crime is not a problem. That's why 50% of LA County is fucking immigrant crime. You know, immigrant criminals. Sereno Mexican. The biggest gangs in this country are immigrant gangs. Okay? And they say, oh, they pay taxes. They go back to Mexico and buy a bunch of Mexican products, and somehow, magically, the tax money comes back here. You know, their misconceptions are appalling. And they're going to force them on you because they're a bunch of feminists and a bunch of fucking KKK Nazi fucks taking the same side to downplay Christianity. The more it comes out that blacks founded Christianity, the more that science and anthropology and paleontology and geologists and go on their little fucking expeditions and figure out that Africans are the ones who make Christianity. This is Afro-Asiatic dialect. This has nothing to do with Latin and European dialects. This is African dialects. The Egyptians come from Tanzania. They come from Nubia. Okay? Nubia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, Sudan. That's where the fucking Egyptians come from. That's where the Jews come from. So, I've decided that we are going to have to be an organization that does military strikes. I did not disarm yet, and we're going to make weapons of mass destruction, and we're going to even the odds. Thank you.